welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how you can build your flight booking website from the beginning to the end. So I believe you guys have seen this kind of website I will be, want to be building. Let me just show you the front end. So let's take a look at it together. So we're going to be building it from scratch. So guys, this is the site I'm talking about. This is the flight booking website I want both of us to build together. So you'll be able to build a site where you can book your own flight by yourself. So guys, without wasting much of time, let's go to what we want to do without wasting much of our time. So let's come to this place. Let me open an incognito. So this is the domain I want to use now to build this site, and this is the back end of it. So I just installed the WordPress now. So the first thing I will always do for you, if you have been following my video tutorial, you should know that I like to make sure my dashboard is clean. So first thing is that I will come here to clean my dashboard. Untick. Yeah, so I have a clean dashboard now. Now the second thing I would like to do now is to install a theme. For every website you want to build, there's a need for you to have a theme, just a structure, not necessarily mean you are using the template, but you just want to have a nice structure. So I'm going to be installing abstract themes right away. So for me to install my abstract theme, I'm going to come to appearance, I'm going to come to themes, and by the time I come to themes, I'm going to click on add new. So I'll click on add new themes. Can you see it? You can either click on this one or click on this one. So I'm going to click on this one. So by the time I click on this one, it's going to load out the theme for me. Two ways you can get the abstract theme. You can scroll down. You always see it here under popular. You always see Astra here. So, or better say, you can come to this place and type Astra, A-S-T-R-A. So by the time you type Astra, it's going to load it out for you. This is it. Can you see it? Just click on install. By the time you click on install, you just have to wait for some couple of seconds, maybe like 1 minute, not even up to a minute. Can you see now? Click on activate. So by the time you activate, it's going to ask you, oh, welcome to Astra. Can you please make use of our starter template? Stuff like that. If you are interested, fine. If you are not interested, fine. So, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be, interested in using this Astra starter template. It has a reason, so that our design can be more faster because we don't have much time to wait. One of the tools or one of the benefits of a web designer is that you shouldn't be wasting much time on design. You should be able to come up with a nice design as quick as possible. That will make your client believe so much in you. So guys, let's continue. I'm going to click on install starter template now. By the time I click on it, it's going to activate the starter template for me. And one thing you will notice is that my website will be just blank. It might just show white stuff. Immediately I activate it, but don't worry, I'm going to show you. Can you see now? It's white. There's nothing to show for it. If you're having this kind of issue, that is it. It's just a glitch from Astra Themes. All you need to do is come to this place. Can you see it? Just delete it from here to where you see template. So can you see? Just take this away and click enter. So by the time you click on enter, it's going to take you and ask you, oh, what do you want to use? Do you want to use Elementor to build your website? Okay. Sorry. It's going to ask you, are you going to use AI or you're going to use classic starter template? Or where? I'm not going to use AI. So I'm not using AI. I'll be using a classic starter template. Can you see it? So you click on here, build with template. So from there, it's going to ask you, are you making use of Elementor or you're making use of block editor or Beaver builder? But you still know my favorite is Elementor. So I'm going to click on Elementor. So by the time I click on Elementor, it's going to load all the template for me. But then, if you're just a newcomer, or probably you're just watching my YouTube video for the first time and you have not subscribed, please can you just do me a favor by clicking on the subscribe button? One of the ways you can help this channel to grow is by you sharing this video or by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And please, I really need a subscription. If you know you have not subscribed, please kindly do that. It is free. So let's continue. By the time you get to this place, don't even struggle, don't try looking for anything, just pick this template. This is what we need. It doesn't matter about no. I will be going for this template. I like this. So this is what we are going to use. Hope you're with me. So I'm going to click on this template. So by the time I click on this template, it's going to load it out for me. I just need to wait and click on continue. Can you see it here? Click on continue. I hope I'm not too fast. Please, if I'm too fast, you can drop it in the comment section so that I can know how to adjust when building the next video tutorial, when doing the next video tutorial. So by the time you click on continue, it's going to take you to this place. Just scroll down and click on submit and build my website. But then let's see the layout of the site before. Let's refresh. By the time you install your Astra, this is how it's going to look like. This is how the layout, this is the header, and this is the footer. Then by the time we go back here now and we click on submit and build my website, you're going to see how it's going to look like. So you just need to wait for like 1 minute. So guys, can you see now we've done? Cool. Then let's just exit out of there to our dashboard. And then let me just come here and refresh the site for you so you can see what we are about to do. Now this is a new layout we have here. Come on, this is cool. I love it. But it's not really what we want. But yes, it's coming live. So the next thing you need to do right away is to install the plugin. There's a plugin that will allow us to have some features of a flight booking website on our website. So let me just show you. Let me show you what I mean here. Sorry. If you look at this place, you see we have a feature of flight booking website here. All this thing is just a work of plugin. You don't need to worry yourself about anything. So what I'm going to do now is that the name of the plugin is called Travel Payout. So I'm going to come back to my incognito. Click on this. Come back to I'm going to go back. For me to install the plugin I want to use to perform this function, I'm going to come to plugin and click on add new. So by the time I click on add new on my dashboard, all I need to do is just to come here and search for Travel Payout. Travel Payout. So just type it like this. Can you see it? Travel Payout. And you're going to see this. This is the plugin we need. Now, the benefit of doing this is that when you use this, you are not just going to build the site alone. You are also going to be making money for yourself. Yeah, that's true. So if you want to start this as a real business, the way to start is one of the easiest ways to start. But then don't worry, you will get into that by God's grace. But then let me just show you how it's been done. So I'm going to click on install now. And then I also need another plugin called Classic Editor, Classic Widget. I like it. I use it to build my footer. This is it. This is the widget stuff I used to build my footer. I don't know the reason why. I just like it for no reason. So I've installed 2 plugins now. So I'll go back to my dashboard to go and activate them once. So click on install plugin. If you think you can decide to activate them here, but I just feel like I should do them at once. I'll come to install plugin here. And I will scroll down. Okay, let me just delete this and this. For those of you who are just coming up as a web designer, these are default plugins that come with what? That come with WordPress. So and I don't need them. So now they have been deleted. Now the 2 plugins I just installed now is this Classic Widget, can you see it, and this Travel Payout. These are the 2 plugins. So I'm going to activate them right away and click on apply. I hope you're enjoying this video tutorial. Now by the time I activate them, the travel stuff is going to tell me, oh guys, you need to activate this Travel Payout plugin. Can you see? It's going to tell me it is a must for me to activate it, because if I don't activate it, it's not going to work. So what I need to do is I'm going to click on activate. Now this activate you are trying to do here is different from the one we do here. It is because we activate the plugin here. That is why it's showing this. If not, you won't see anything. So you need to activate and click on here again. So by the time you click on here, it's going to open a dashboard for you. Can you see now? Good. Now it's going to ask you to create an account. Of course, I have an account with them, but I'm going to open a new account with them so that you can see how I am doing all these things step by step. Are you interested to join me in this video? Click on let's go. So I'm going to click on create account. So it's going to redirect me to their portal right away. So from there I can just follow up. So guys, this is the place. So all you need to do now right away is just to put in your email. Now I'm going to come here and just type my email. Let me just use this one. Yeah, cool. What password can I use? Okay, maybe let me just do this. Let me just copy the. No. Let me. What can I use? What can I use? What can I use? For the sake of this tutorial, let me just do something here. Let me do something here. Let me just do something here. Okay. I don't think I need all this. It's too long. How would I be doing all this? Deleting. Okay. I'm just deleting ads. No, that's how one. So I'll just make sure this one is capital letter. So fine, good. Yeah, I have my stuff right away now. The next thing I need to do is just to click on create an account. So I'm going to click on it. The number one thing is that you need to wait for them to confirm. And aside that, again, you need to do some certain things. But don't worry, I'm going to walk you through everything. Everything. So let's wait for it to load. Now, the first thing they're gonna ask you this, oh, how do you hear about us? Well, how do I even hear about them? Okay, I heard them from my boss. Okay, my boss. Let me just say, like I know, I think social network, and that is from YouTube. Submit. Now, they're gonna ask you two questions. If I have a blog website, or a blog website, or other resources. If you are here to monetize, me, I'm not here to monetize. I'm just here just for you to learn how to do it. So I'm not here to monetize. But if you are here to monetize, this one you're going to go for, it's still the same procedure. Nothing is different. But here, I just came here to use it because of the sake of tutorial. So I'll just say, okay, I'll just click on this one because obviously I don't have anything. But in case you are here because of money, then click on this. You will make good money. Their commission is very, very good. Very, very good. So I'm going to go for this. Let me just go for this. So by the time I come for this, now this is the dashboard. The first thing you need to do now is to create a project. You can come to, okay. You can you see this is the first thing, create a project. I'm going to click on create project. When I come to create project, okay, I'm going to come to create a project again. So how do you plan to promote this brand? Okay, content creation, booking, traveling for clients and everything. So if you are running a flight, an agency like flight stuff agency like that, like, okay, you can make use of this one. But this is just for a tutorial sake, not for any other thing. So I'm just going to make this. Okay, I'm a content creation. It's going to ask for my website URL. So fine, I'm going to come here. There's my website URL. Copy it, Control C. Come back here, paste here, Control V. And I'm gonna. Do you have any other social media you wanna use to promote it? If you have, fine, you can click on this. But if you don't have, then leave it alone. I'm gonna click on next. So what will be the name of your stuff? You can use anything, but let me just use flights. Select the language. Obviously, language should always be English. I'm gonna take out of it, and I'm gonna click on next. If you want to have any other language, you're free to do that. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be limiting it to English alone. Click on next. Cool, your project has been saved. You have created a project, but you just need to wait. Cool, can you see now? Now after creating a project, you are free to start exploring brand. But one thing you should know is that sometimes when you explore some brand will not really wanna partner with you. But let me show you what I mean. Click on exploring brand. It's gonna load out the whole brand they have for you. Now this is booking. Booking.com is deal with all this booking of hotel, all that kind of stuff like accommodation. You want to travel out, you want to book an hotel, all this kind of stuff. But if you click on details now, you will see that they won't accept you. If you want to, okay, let me just show time pre-approval. This process will take between blah blah blah. I just not check this stuff. I know there's a place they write it in their stuff. Let me close out of this. That your site must be up to like 2 months, or is it 2 months or some months? Yeah. But let me click on connect to a program. You will see. Let me see. Request to connect. So I will need to request and wait for them for like 2 days before they. So I'm not going to use them because I don't really like them though. So I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to come to program. Then What do we want to do first? Before you know what to use, you need to know what you want to do. The first thing is that I want to build a flight, booking stuff where people can book their flight. So I can click on this flight. By the time I click on this flight, it's going to list out those that are doing flights for me. Can you see? You can see all these things. They are those you can use to do your flight stuff. But for the sake of this, I'll be using Aviasay. I like them very much. You can use any of them. All of these are flight booking stuff that you can use when you want to book a flight. But I like this brand. I don't know the reason why. Maybe because my boss like it. So anything my boss like it, I also like it to be a good site. A good site rather. So now this is it. Can you see now? I'm going to click on these details and I'm going to go and connect to program. Initially, I know what to do, but I won't do it. I want you to see everything, every error, everything so that you can get to know how to maneuver by yourself. But if I do everything and I do not have error and you are trying to do it and you have error, you may feel like, oh, this is what it's because what happened was that my boss did something, but when I was trying it, I didn't really get it like that. So I need to go for extra research before I can be able to get it the way, and then I let that know. So that is I'm showing you everything you need to know now. So I'm going to connect your program and I'm going to connect. Now, can you see now you have been what? You have been connected to Avia program. Cool. Now, Avia says program. Back to program. Turn blah blah. You can decide to do it now or do it later. It all depends. So for your connect, you can just say it's done now or maybe later. Now, this is not necessary. Let me say it again. It's not necessary. The reason why this is necessary is if you want to monetize. Now, how are you going to do this? If you want to monetize, click on install now. And it will take you how you can install it. If you just come to how to install. So click on WordPress website, click on shoes. And what you need to do is to come and install a plugin called header and footer. So don't forget it is not necessary. Please, if you don't need it, don't bother yourself. And don't close out of this place. So what you're going to do is to come to this plugin, come to this add new, don't click, come to it and open in a new tab. Let me show you what I mean. Plugin, add new, I will right click to open in a new tab. So this is where I want to do my own magic. So I will come here straight down and I'll search for header and footer. Footer. Header and footer is the name of a code that allows you to embedded code. This is it. This is the second one. Header and footer code is what allow you to embedded code. Now, this code is what they will use to track everyone that use your link to do what to make a payment, and that is why you need it. So I'm going to click on install now, and immediately I install it, I'm going to activate it. Mind you, if you know you are not here for maybe referral or you're not here for their commission or monetization, you don't need all these things. Just keep it and click on activate. So I'm going to come to this place and copy the code. This is the code. Just click on copy. You have copied it. Come back here and go to your header and footer. Can you see it? Header and footer stuff. Click on setting. Please, if there's anything you did not get, just let me know. So I will explain all of them to you. And the code you copy are expected to paste in the header code. This is where you are expected to paste it. So just scroll down and click on save changes. Boom, you are done with it. You are done with this one already. So let me close out of it. I don't need it again. So done. I'm going to click on done. Done. So then, after you have done that, the next thing you need to go to now is to come to your program again. Come to your program. Come to your program. Come to your flight. Don't forget let me close out of this. Don't forget you have connected with Aviasay. This is it. You are connected already. Can you see it's showing tick already? So just click on tools. So this is the tools you need. But then don't worry yourself. The only two things you need here is the API key and this widget. Now let me show you. Come to API key, click on API key. Immediately you click on API key, just scroll down. These are the two things you need. So copy this, Ctrl C, come back to this place. Scroll down here, you see your API token. Paste it here. Come back here again, copy your number, your marker. Ctrl C, come back here again, paste the ID here and click on save changes. You can change the currency to Naira if you want to use Naira. It all depends on the currency you want to use. Let me see, maybe I don't even have Naira. Naira, where are you? Okay, Naira, they have Naira. I'm proud to be a Nigerian guy. So click on save changes. So just wait for it to save and then we are fit to go. Boom. Immediately we have this, guys, we are done with, we are done. All you just need to do, okay, I want to install another plugin, and this plugin, it allows you to get images instead of me going to Pixabay Lab in a new tab, downloading images from them. I can install a plugin that will give me that same images I need from Pixabay Lab or all this kind of place. I can just get them here. So, and you know, I will be needing some images which I don't have on my laptop here. So let me just come here. I've connected this one already. It has been connected, so I don't need to bother myself again. I think it has been connected. Let me save again so I can be sure that it has been connected. Fine, it has been connected now, so I don't have anything to worry again. I'm going to come to plugin, add new. So I'll just come to this place and search for Pixabay. Did I get it correctly? No. So I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. So now I'm going to click on this, install now. You can either use this or this, anyone you like, but I'm going to use the first one and I'm going to go activate. Then this will allow me to start getting images from a WordPress instead of me going to download them. So now I'm going to come back to here and I want to start editing my website. I'm going to click on edit with Elementor. So let's start editing our website. Oh my god. Now, see, we're in Elementor now. All we need to do now is just close out of this place. In case you can't close out of this place, come to this place. Come to this place and reduce it. You can reduce it to 80 or 90. Can you see now? By the time you reduce it to 90, you're able to see this. You can click on this now. So now another thing again is I don't like all these things. I'm going to click on this, close. Now this is what I have here. Fine, good. And the first thing is that I don't really like this image. I don't really like it. And aside that again, this padding here is too much. So what I'm going to do right away is that I'm going to come here. I'm going to come to this side. This side. I'm going to copy this. I don't have time to type. Ctrl C. Come back again. Come here. I'm going to come to this place. Delete this one. Paste my own here. And then explore the colorful one. I'm going to leave this. Now come to this place. Click on this place. After I click on this place, come to advanced. I'm going to increase this. I'm going to reduce this one to 150. 150. I'm going to reduce this one to 100. 100. It allows you to be like this. Cool. So I'm going to come. I want to change the background image. So come to style. This is the image of the guy. Click on it. And I don't have any image here. So I'm going to come to free image. Let me just come to free image. So I'm going to type, or let me come to instant image. I will prefer instant image this time around. So I'm going to type for, I'm waiting for it to load so I can type. So I'm going to come here and type for hotel and press enter. So immediately I press enter, I'm going to load out all the hotel we have. Can you see? This is the one I used. I can just click or look for another one. I can just choose to. But I need something that show a view. So I use this one in that previous video tutorial. Let me check. Maybe I can use another one. Okay. Should I use this? I think I will still go for this. I prefer this image. So I'm going to click on it. So by the time I click on it, it's going to load up for me. And then I'll click on use select. Can you see? Select. So the next thing I'm going to come here, I'm going to change it from, let me see how it's going to look like. Okay. Right? I want to see the way it will look like if I close it. Oh no, I don't like it to be like this. I'm going to make it center. So just come here, make it center, and let's see how it works. Let me see. No, I don't want it like this. I'm going to make it bottom center. So just come here, bottom center. Yeah, exactly. So I'm okay with this. So the next thing is that this button, I'm going to change this button to book a flight. Book a flight. I'm going to put here, I'm going to write hashtag flight. Just the hash, just type hash and flight. Can you see? Let me zoom in so that you can see what I typed there, because I want everybody to have full understanding about what I type here. Can you see what I type here now? This is what I type here. And the reason is, I will tell you the reason why. Just stay tuned with me. So I'm going to reduce it back again. Okay, let me leave it at 100. So the next thing I'm going to do right away is that I'm going to delete this. I don't want this here. And I'm going to create a new padding. Click on that plus icon. Click on this plus icon again. Click on this and pick this. I'm going to give it 30. Or let me just give it. I'm going to unlink the padding here and come here, and I'll put 40 here. Let me just use 40 here, and I'll use 30 here. 30. So I want to give it a space up and a space down, right? So I'm going to come back here and search for HTML code. HTML code. Can you see this is it? Drag it here. Then come back to your app here. So I told you, I said the two things we need here is the API and the widget. We have copied the API. Then let's go to widget. Cool. Now the first thing is that we're going to be needing this Avia search form. This search form is going to load, but don't worry. In case you're not seeing the image, it might be because of network. This search form is what allow your website, to look. It what allow people who come to your website to be able to search for the flight booking they want to make yourself, and then that's all. So I'm going to click on setup. Can you see setup here? Click on it. You see the color combination. If you are okay with the color combination, fine. If you are not okay, you can edit it. Can you see this is the color combination? If I use it like this, it's going to conflict with the color I have on my website. This is the color I have on my website. So I have a tools here now. I will just come to this place. Oh my God, what's my choose? Side panel. Oh no. Oh, let me go to my main Chrome here. I have some tools here. Let me just click here. I'll pick my color picker. I'll drag the color picker to this place. So by the time I drag, if I pick it, oh sorry, I think the color picker is not working. Okay, it's working now. Can you see? By the time I drag it to this color and I click on it, it actually pick up. It's actually telling me the color code. So I'm just going to copy the color code, and I'll come here, come to my previous website, this one. So I'll just come back to this place. This is the color code I want to use. So it's now this is it now. The first thing I will come here, I will scroll down. Can you see the currency in US dollar? You can change it. I say no, naira. Change in naira. I want the currency to be in naira, and I will come to this place. Come to appearance. You can the host, just leave it like that. I'll come to appearance. This is where I have some work to do. In this appearance, you see, where anywhere you see this blue, just change them to your primary website color code. Done. I'll come to this place again, Control A, Control V. Come to this place again, Control A, Control V. And I'll come to this last place again, Control A, Control V. So immediately I do all this, that you may want thing. There is this logo. I don't want people to come to my site and be seeing this in my site. So I click on hide logo. And then I click on hide logo, you see that the logo is no longer there again. So I'm going to copy this code automatically and come to this place, Elementor, and paste the code here and click on update. Fine. I'll come back to my website now and refresh, Control R. My website is, can you see now? Nice, beautiful website. And this is it now. People can start searching for, if they are going to anywhere, they can start booking their website, booking their flight ticket. I mean, real life ticket, flight ticket. That's all. So let's continue. So I'm going to come back here again. All this, I don't want you. Let me see, maybe I can do something. I don't want this to be bulky, so I'm going to delete this. I don't want this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Duplicate, come here, click on duplicate. Now by the time I click on duplicate, I have another version of it here. Click on this code. Now I want to copy another thing from here again, and that's, I'll close out of this. Hope I'm not too fast. Close out of this one. The next thing I want to copy is this one. This is the little thing. In my previous website, I use this, I use this, I use this, and I use this. But then you don't need too much. You just need something nice. So I'll just copy this. Click on this. Now by the time you come here, just click on this setup. When you click on that setup, it's going to load it up for you, and you just have to copy the code. So I don't think I need to change anything from this. I think it's okay like this. I like it. Is there anything I need to change? Nothing. I'll just click on copy code, and I'll come here, edit Elementor, and I'm here. I'm in this second row now. I duplicate this one so that we have this one and this one. So I'll click on this pencil icon, and that is what opened this. I'll come here and Control A, delete all this, and paste my own. Can you see it now? I'm going to go update. Okay, before I click on update, let me just do everything once and for all. I don't want this. If you want it, you can just put image of anything, but it's a flight ticket, flight booking website, you don't really have all these paparazzi. Take away this. You can just write something here. So let me just come to my previous website and see what I write here. So let me refresh. If not, this code will not allow me to enjoy myself. Let me refresh. So by the time I refresh, all this code picker, color picker will disappear. So now can you see now it has been disappeared? So all I need to do is just to come to this section. Yeah, this is the section I want to, and I will click on all this copy, Ctrl C, and I will come back to my incognito. This is where I am. Click on this place, it will open for me here, and Ctrl A, delete them, and Ctrl V, paste what you've copied. So button, I'm going to click on this button icon. I can just say get in touch. Get in touch. I'll put my number here. So people can actually reach out to me. TEL semicolon 09035382271. This same thing I just typed is what we allow people when they click on this button on their mobile phone, it will automatically take them to their phone contact where they can call your number straight. Let me show you the code, the write-off, so that I can see it very well. Can you see it now? Now I believe you can see what I write. TL, this semicolon, and this phone number, that's all. So I believe you are enjoying this tutorial. So I'm going to click out of this. Another thing is that I put book a flight and I put hash. When I click on this place, you see hash flight, Abby. So I want when they click on this place to come to this place. I will come here. I'll click on this first, but this place, can you see it? This edit container. When I click on it, it's going to open out for me here. So by default, it might open out for you here, but I'll click on advanced. When you get to advanced, scroll down to where you have this custom ID and put that same word you put here, but you will remove that hashtag. Just type flight, FLIGHT. So can you see? Let me zoom in so that you can see it. I'm sorry, I'm not using Pro software. If not, I'll be able to zoom it very well. Now can you see what I put there? CSS ID. This is the only thing I put there. So that is how to go about it. And just zoom out. So by the time I put this here, anytime I click on this button now, if I click on this button now, can you see now it takes me to this place. Now let me update. Let me go and test it for you in the front end. So come back here and refresh. So by the time you refresh now, just wait a little bit. Just wait for some minutes. Can you see now? We have more, for people like this second row we did, for example, now people want to build so many flight tickets from one country to another, so they want to see what's going on, what's the latest news. They can actually see it here, see the time schedule and everything. Hope you understand like that. They can even click here to see more, So it's just a means of them, as you can see more different flight tickets, different flights, and from where they are going to, you see them. So that is just all about this. So now if I click on book a flight now, can you see now it takes me directly to this section. That is what I actually mean. So I hope you're getting it. Fine. So I think we have, oh my god, let me just, I'm gonna say see more. Okay, good. Good. We just have to edit this footer and do some editing with the we add this header also, but don't worry, we're gonna do that. Now, all this home, about, service, I don't need all of them. So what I need to do now is to come back to here, to my plugin, to my backend shader. So I'll go to my pages. Can you see pages? All pages. Or no, I'll click on add new. Now I want to create two different pages, and one is going to be for hotel and accommodation, while the second one is going to be for maybe tour. Yeah, let me just put it that way. So let me come to this place. So let me just scroll up, and I will just copy the. Maybe I can just copy the text. Copy. How can I copy this text? I don't like typing. Okay, let me come and type it. So just come here and type hotel and accommodation. I hope I get it right like this. So from then I'll just come to default template, change it to element default template here, pick Elementor full width. Can you see? I like it, full width is the best. Please pick it. Can you see it? And click on publish. Before I publish, I want to check very well. I hope I did not make a mistake. Accommodation again? Fine. I think I used to in that place. And click on publish. I don't need it. Which is why I go even put 2M like this. See, just understand like that. This is just for tutorial sake. I'll make a mistake in my spell. So I'll come to add new. So add new, I think what's the next thing again? I think that's tourism. Tourism or and activities. I can just change it to tourism. So I'll try to add new. I'll just type it tourism. Yeah. I'll come here again and click on default template, change it here, click on Elementor full width, and click on publish. Fine. After this now, I will exit out of the stuff to pick another thing. Cool. I'll click on this place. Can you see it? I'm done now. I'll click on this place. Now, this time around, I'll just make my work so simple, 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 fast and fast. So guys, I'll just scroll down to appearance and I'll click on menu, click on menu. This is where I want to edit the menu. Now, all these they have here, I want to delete them because I don't need them. If you like, you can decide to leave about us, but then I'm not putting about us. The only thing I want to leave is the home. First and foremost, I will add these two. One, two. These are the new page I just created. I'll click on add to menu. Can you see them now? So I will drag this here, drag this here. Cool. So I'll click on box select. This box select, I want you to select this, and this. Okay, so I've selected this 1, 2, 3, and I'll click on remove selected item. It has removed them now. Cool. So this tourism, I don't like the way the letter starts from small letter. So I'll come here, open this drop down, and change it from tourism and change the capital letter here, and close it back. I'll click on save menu. Save menu. By the time I click on save menu, I come back here and refresh. Let me just refresh here now. Now, can you see now we have this cherry item now? Cool. Now the next thing is I want to edit this one. I will only do this one, and I believe you should be able to do the remaining page. So I will just click on hotel and accommodation here. Can you see this is what I'm seeing here? Fine. I click on edit, a new page, open a new tab. So by the time I edit, I'll just wait for it to load for me. So by the time it opens for me, I'm going to click on edit with Elementor, and I will wait for it to take me to my Elementor panel where I can do all the editing and everything. But then I just want to tell you that Jesus loves you and he has a very good plan for you. So peradventure you're watching my YouTube video and you have not really given your life to Christ, I want to encourage you and persuade you that you need Jesus. That is the only man that can actually help you to to escape through life challenges and difficulties in life. He has helped me, and that is why I'm talking about him to you today. And I know if you test him, if you come to him, he's going to help you more than you believe, more than you think. So just give it a try today, give your life to Christ so that you can enjoy the best in life. So thank you very much. Let's continue. So I'm going to come to my home page here now. This place, I'm a lazy guy, so I like something that is very, very easy and fast. So I'm going to come to this place. Can you see this edit container? I will not click it. I will right click and copy. I don't want to start all this design. I'll come back here and come and paste it here. Paste. Can you see now I have the design here? Fine. So I will delete this one so that it will not look like a repetition. And I will change this word here. You can just say find the perfect place to have fun. Let me just say find the perfect hotel. I don't know. English you don't want me. So may I come here, may I see what I use for here. Let me just come to my normal site. Let me come to my hotel and accommodation. I think I use the word here. So I just want to go and copy. Sometimes instead of you cracking your brain, you can decide to use ChatGPT. I'll just copy this and come back to the normal site. Yeah. I'll paste it here. So I can decide to reduce the size. Maybe this size is too big for me. And just say, oh guys, this size is too big. I can make it 50 if I like. Yeah, 50 is okay. And I will delete this one. Delete. Cool. So the next thing I need to do is I want to change this image, this background image, to another image. We have used in the home page. I would like to change it again. So I'll click on this middle icon, which is editor container. I'll come to style, and this time around I will click on these images, and I will come to instant image, and I will search for hotel. So let me just wait for it to load for me before I search for the image I want to search for. So I will just come here and search for hotel and wait for it to load out for me. So now it has loaded for me. I can decide to pick this one. This is what I used in my previous video. I'll click on this. After I click on it, I'm just going to click on select. But if you are doing it for a client or anything, you can ask them for the picture of their email. You use custom image, you can use their image. And trust me, if I'm doing it for a client, there are some things I will still need to put in. But I'm just trying to show you how this work out. The major thing is not about the design. If you want to check how to build, how to build this kind of site or how to mix of Elementor, you can use Elementor to do anything. You can check my previous video on my YouTube channel. But I'm just trying to show you the software, how it works. So let me just scroll down, then I'll come here again. I'll just click this and pick this. So I'll just give it a padding, top and bottom padding. I will unlink this first and I'll give it, let me just say 30, and I'll come here, so I'll give it 30. Fine. So I will drag in HTML code, HTML, drag the code, drag the container here. So come back to my travel stuff. So I will close out of it. This one, I'm done with this one. This one is just for flight booking, not for hotel and stuff. I'll come back to all program again, and I'll come and select, here you will use flight. I'll come to hotel and accommodation now. So I want to use the one that focus on hotel. So let me see the one that will accept me. I would like to use this. You can use this or this. I trust this true brand, but I like to use this. So I'll click on details. And when I click on details, as the thing works, you need to connect first. Connect to their program. Any program you want to use, you need to connect to them, and I'll click on connect. So I'll wait for it to connect. Fine, can you see I've been connected? So back to program. Because I have installed it, I don't need to install it again. Just close out of it. Now I am here now. But let us assume I am here now. But let us assume I'm not here. How do I go about it? Let us assume I am in program and I'm not here. How do I go about it? How do I locate them? Just come to hotel and accommodation. I'll scroll down again. You still see them. Can you see them here? Can you see them here now? So you click on tools. So that is what you need. So the tools you need here now is no longer the API. The API is once. Once you have the API, it is once. You don't need to copy API again and go and no. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to widget. So the widget here, I'll just copy. Can you see now? This is what I want. I'll copy this and this. I want people to be able to search for an hotel and I want them to be able to do this. So I'll just click on, scroll down and click on setup here. I'll wait for it to load. Can you see? I don't need to change the number, the color of it because it has already matched what I'm looking for. The only thing I want to change, I want to remove this. I will come straight down to appearance and I'll click on hide logo. I don't want them to see that I'm hiding my so cool. I'll copy this, copy code, and I'll come back to here and I'll just paste the code here. Ctrl V. So all I know is that I'll duplicate because I need 2 here. I'll right click here and duplicate. So here now I will change the code here. I'll click on this place, it will open here for me, and I will Ctrl A and I will delete all the code in this second one, and I will come back to this place to pick. I've copied this one, so I'll close out of this place. I want to pick this one now. This is the one I want to pick now, and you can do something, but this one is just for a single house, but I prefer to pick something like this. But this one, this one and this one perform the same function. But it's just that this one will show you one single hotel, and to begin to show you different kind of how it look like a very big one. While this one will show you different type of hotel with their price, but their images are just small, 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 small. But I think I prefer this because it gives you different options. You can decide to pick the one you like. So according to my boss copy this one first. He makes use of this one. My boss makes use of this one, and this one. But I will just make use of this one alone. So for you to make use of this, I'm going to click on setup. After I'm clicking on the setup, you just copy the widget code. So I don't need to worry myself on this. I'll just copy the widget code here. Can you see it? Number one, if the color code is not matching with your own, you can come here to appearance. Can you see it? And you can edit some of the color code, but then I think it's okay. I'll copy code and I'll come to here. Now I'll just come to my edit hotels and I'll copy this is the second where it's this place, and this is it. I'll just paste it here and I'll click on update. I'll come back here. Here is just empty. Yeah, fine. I will refresh. Control R. So can you see now we have a very nice stuff here. You can search for it and you can see now what I mean. Different. Okay, this one is in you can search for the kind of home. There is a price. This all sorts of things like that. I think I forget. I didn't change the price from dollar to naira here to here. You can change the pricing. I think there's a play here. This is it. From dollar to naira. I prefer naira because you are building NIG. You are building for what? So you need to copy the code again now because the code will be different from the one you're using the other time. So you need to copy the code again and come back to this place and delete this code and paste the new one. Update. So come here to refresh. Can you see now? I think it's more matured and look like real stuff. So guys, I think I've shown you how you can build all this thing now. So the next thing is that if you want to edit this header and footer, let me just show you. I may not really be wasting much of time on this. I'll click on customize here. I use customize to edit my header. Why I use that plugin, this widget plugin I told you, to edit my footer. So let me just show you what I mean now. So if I want to edit my footer, because I have installed this plugin called widget, classic widget, let me show you the plugin I'm talking about. Now this is the classic widget. Because I have installed it, it will allow me to edit my footer in a very nice way. So I will just come to appearance and this is the widget here. Don't mind it, they may not write classic widget, but you know this is the widget. Now, like I see, it will allow me to have my widget like this. I will just come to footer here, and I click on this block. And all I need to do now is to allow me, I'll just come here, change my address to, let me just say, number one, Cocoa Industry. Akinlaw Road, Ogba, Lagos State. I've edited my footstop. I'll come here to edit my phone number. My phone number is 09035382271. My email, I'll just use my normal Gmail. I can just put Adedapo Michael 002 at gmail.com, and I'll click on save, and I'll click on done. I'll come to this second footer bar section. Okay, I can't do this here. So I think by the time I come to refresh, okay, let me just do everything so that I will refresh them. You see. Now the next thing I want to do is that I want to do this copyright. I can even leave it. I think it's okay like this. But if you want to put design by Dleading, you can just do that. If you want to put design by Dleading, you can click on this button and you take it to this place, and you can come here and put this. Come here. Design by Dleading web design. So I'll just change this to capital letter D. So I'll copy all the, I will highlight them like this and click on link. This is link button here, and I'll put my website everywhere. Down there, they can easily go to my website, https semicolon this is dleading.com, and this. I'll click on enter, apply. So I'll click on publish. I've done with the footer. So let me see. If you want to change the logo, just come here, put in your logo. I don't have a logo here now on this laptop, so I'm sorry. You can, but I will just show you how to. It's a white logo. You can put in your logo here, and if you want to, that is just basically. Or if it's not clicking, you can come and click on it here, and you see where you can put your black logo. That is all. So, and that's all. So I'll just close out of it, and then I will also close out of this one. I think I'm done. Like I said, should be able to use the same method I use for that tool to do for this one also. I will show you what to use when you are building for tourism. But let me just click on here. Now, we have this now. Can you see, very neat, and the footer has been edited to the normal way we want it. Can you see now? Then let us know you want to do for that tourism. I will not show you. I just want to show you what you can use. So I'll come back to here, and I'll close out of this. I will also come to my program. I will just click on program. So you take it to all. So I'll come to only tourism activities, tourism and tour and activities. Click on it. So let me just show you what you can use. You can use anything, but I just like the one I prefer. It's not a must. Yeah, I think I use this. Yeah, we go trip. Let me check that. Yeah, I think that is what I use. That is what I use. We go trip. You can use this. And don't forget, you will need to first connect. Click on details, and you need to connect your program. Once you connect to the, come here and click on connect to the program. After you connect, it might show you, oh, okay, click on back to program. Cool. From there, you can come to your tools. Can you see this is the tools there? And when you come to this tool, you will see link, widget, and you just click on widget. And this one only have one widget. So for you to copy the widget code, just click on setup, and you copy the code here. This one does not allow you to edit the color, so you just copy the code. Once you copy the code, you go and paste it, do it like the normal way we've been doing. So that is all basically. Now let's try our website out now. So let us mean I want to book a flight. I've been working, trusting God to leave the country this year, to just go and relax. Not as if I want to jump out. I just want to go and relax for maybe 1 month. Let me just say US, yeah. I'm in Lagos currently, and I'm going to US. I just say USA. So I can just pick USA. So when am I going? I wouldn't mind if I can go on Sunday. No, I'm a child of God. I'll go to church. Let me pick Monday, April 24th. Yeah, Easter Monday. When am I coming back? Oh yeah, I want to go and do Easter. I'll come back April 30. Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy 1 month. So I'll click on Fash. Now I will just click, all I need to do is just to click on Fash, and it's gonna, now can you see now? Oh, there's no flight for this route. Okay, fine. Let us mean there's no flight for this route. So let me just close it and come back here and search for, okay, let me just see. I think I don't see flight where they go to that place. Let me just search for I can change the date so maybe I can see a flight that will go for that day. But let me just say I'm going, I'm just going to Abuja, or let me just use, no, let me use South Africa. I don't know the reason I'm using this South Africa like this. Let's see, maybe not there, go on, make I go like this, I don't know. So tap down, I'll just click on this and, okay. Let me just hold on, click on search, searching for flight. So now guys, can you see now? See, this is the price. Can you see the cheapest is this? To tell you, we have 1:05 a.m. to 10:40 p.m. That means if you leave Lagos on 1:05 a.m. on Saturday, 30 March, you get to your where you're going to by 10:40 p.m. and stuff like that. So it's gonna list out the fastest. You just need to pick anyone you like, and then that's all. And if you are looking for first class one, you can decide to change it to number of passenger. If you want economy, comfort, business, first class, you can pick any of them. It's your money. So guys, that is that. So whenever anybody buy the ticket here, and they make the payment, they will have their ticket, flight, and stuff like that with them. While you make a good commission from them, that's all. And that's why I said that the way you can make money from this, you don't even need to. So this time around, you don't even need to be someone professional in this flight of a team before you start making your own money. You are just like working as an intermediary, and they are these are companies that are legit, that are that are real. So guys, I feel like you know what I mean now. You can test it, you can work it, you can build it by yourself. So you can change your logo. The reason I didn't change this logo is because I don't have a logo here. I don't have it on my laptop here, and I don't want to use anything there. So and you will see we have changed the footer, everything. You can decide to go more, to do more than what I do, to explore more. But then just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be ending the video here because I don't want it to be too long. So guys, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate your time for staying with me to the end of this video tutorial, and I pray that God Almighty will be with you. But then I also want you to know that web design is sweet, but web design without Christ will not be sweet. So you need to give your life to Christ so that you can enjoy the best in life.